Hi, this is RDP Real Estate and More. And today I wanted to talk about how to become an appraiser without experience. And I did a short on this, and I wanted to go into a little more detail, provide a little more background in regards to my experience, and hopefully people who are interested, because there's no gatekeeping over here. I know that sometimes when I've tried to get off into different things, people be reluctant to tell you how to get off into it, but I am not that person. So I am going to share as to how I got started and hopefully be motivating for someone else who may be interested in real estate, interested in appraising. So here goes. One way that you can get into appraising is starting with your county appraisal district. The county appraisal districts allows for you to be able to come in sometimes with a degree and not having much real estate experience, if any real estate experience. And even though your county appraisal districts use the mass appraisal technique or method, it actually sets the foundation for you in regards to being a fee appraiser. As for myself, I started with a county appraisal district and I didn't have any past experience. And so I didn't even have any past real estate experience. So getting off into the county, I was so intrigued because I was like, okay, I really like this. I really like real estate. And then I really liked the whole appraising component to it. So I definitely recommend it. I was around guys who were fee appraisers and they had once had a business and they were at the age of retirement. So basically, they were selling off their fee appraising businesses and coming and working for the county. So I got an opportunity to work with these guys who basically shared a whole lot of experience, knowledge with me that it actually helped me to be able to understand fee versus mass appraisal because I was like a sponge. I would ask questions and they were there willing to give me the knowledge that I was craving for. So the county. Also, if you want to go further, because of course, being in the county with mass appraising is not going to allow you to actually be a fee appraiser in case you ever wanted to branch out and actually one day have your own fee appraising shop. Working for the government is going to be just that, working for the government. But if you want to basically kind of transition out of that, I highly recommend going to a bank or a insurance institution in order to see if you can get in there, because believe it or not, there are departments within the bank that need appraisers and they're willing to take on appraisers that may have a little real estate experience and allow them to come in. Even though they don't have their license, they can be somewhat like an evaluator because they want someone to look at the collateral and be able to value that in order for the loans to be made on the collateral. So you can actually find someone in a bank if you're able to get a position and get in as some type of evaluator. It will put you on the track of being able to get your fee appraising license. Because, like I say, fee appraisers actually are in the bank, so that way you can get your education. You can do the education. You can also get your hours that you're going to need, your working hours, up under someone who you would be the trainee and they would train you. And so the bank or an insurance institution would be that way that you can get over into actually one day being a fee appraiser. So yes, banks do actually hire, and sometimes they allow someone to come in that is not even licensed. So I would definitely recommend be on the lookout for those types of jobs. So those are the two ways that you can actually break into the actual appraising industry and basically become an appraiser. And I know that some people may say, well, AI is going to be taking away all of that. In my opinion, I don't know if I totally would just say appraisers are not going to be needed. I don't agree with that. I feel like there is going to be a need in some form of just the knowledge that you get to be able to work with whatever AI that is present. And so, for anybody who's interested in becoming a certified general appraiser in the state of Texas, I'm going to go through, and I guess let me just say becoming an appraiser, and this is Texas specific. I'm going to go through the actual requirements and give you a breakdown. A college degree, a bachelor's degree or higher from an accredited college is required. Qualifying education, complete at least 300 hours of AQB approved appraisal coursework, including specialized courses in income approach, market analysis, report writing, USPAP, plus a new valuation bias and fair housing course. Also, experience. Total hours, 3,000 hours of acceptable, verifiable appraisal experience. Time frame. This must be completed over a minimum of 18 months. Non-residential, at least 1,500 of those hours must be in non-residential appraisal work. Examination. Pass the National Certified General Real Property Examination. And then you need to do a background check. So just to recap, the key steps in becoming a certified general appraiser is you want to get a trainee license and start gaining experience under a certified appraiser. You want to complete all required college and qualifying education. And then you want to log and verify your experience hours, pass the national exam, submit your application to talcb.gov, and pass the background check. Okay, so you have everything that you basically need in regards to upfront information, just so that you can make decisions in regards to whether or not you think appraising is for you. And if you think it's for you, I say go for it. Go for it. Don't let anybody talk you out of it. It's actually very fun. The certified general can get very involved. The reports can be very involved. But again, if you don't do certified general, it's always the residential appraising license, which I feel residential is interesting also, and it's not as complex as being a certified general, being over in the commercial space for appraising. So that's all I have for today. And I'm asking, like and subscribe. And I'm going to be dropping some other things because most of all, I really like real estate, but I know sometimes they can be bored. So I am going to be mixing it up, but I am going to be dropping things that hopefully you can take and that you can learn and be edified by it. Thank you.